My name is Lydia Harper. I am 22 years old, and I live in the rainy city of Portland, Oregon. I am a college student studying biology, and I have always been someone who values kindness and hard work. I have a small circle of friends and have always been respectful and supportive, especially when it came to group projects, since I believe teamwork can create amazing results. But lately, my world turned upside down because of someone I once trusted deeply, my so-called friend Ernest. We were forced to be partners on a big research project for my final year, and I treated her with respect the entire time. We had been working on it for a whole month, pouring our energy into collecting data and analyzing results, hoping to impress our professor. But out of nowhere, just 4 days before the final due date, Ernest decided she was done with me and kicked me off the project. I was devastated, confused, and panicking. Everyone knows finals week is stressful enough without this kind of betrayal. It felt like the ground had shifted beneath my feet, especially since Ernest's actions reminded me of the serious mental trauma she had caused me before, the kind that made me seek help to cope. I was drained and defeated, unsure of how to fight back without losing more. In those frantic moments, I realized I could not let her win. So I reached out to my professor immediately, explaining the situation honestly and how suddenly I found myself excluded from the work my partner and I had done together. To my surprise, he was understanding and assigned me an easier project along with an extended due date. That gave me hope and a chance to prove myself despite the setback. But I was not going to stop there. I remembered all the times Ernest had crossed the line, dragging me down and making my life harder behind the scenes. Quietly, I accessed all the data files she had stored for our project and deleted them. She was now forced to face the consequences of starting over on her own. I could have been caught and punished for it, but it never happened because I was careful and smart. Beyond that, I confided in my other friend Matt, who was dating Ernest, about everything she had done, the truths she tried so hard to hide that had hurt me deeply. It was not easy to expose her, but Matt needed to know the real side of Ernest. Just 1 week after Matt heard the whole story, he broke up with Ernest. It was a bittersweet victory that restored some of my lost faith in justice and friendship. In the end, I learned that standing up for yourself, even when the odds seem stacked against you, can flip the script. Ernest thought she had me beat, but I turned the tables. I refused to let anyone take away my dignity or break my spirit. Sometimes revenge is not about cruelty. It is about reclaiming your power and walking away stronger. This chapter is closed for me now, and I know I will never let the bad guys win again.